Hi, it's Stacy. Welcome back to my channel. So I just got back from working out, and I always have a cup of bone broth in the morning and the evening. And I do it because it has a lot of magnesium, phosphorus. It has, what was that thing called? Potassium. Sorry. I try to memorize this stuff. I always have a cheat sheet, but anyway, so it's also supposed to be good for your joints because of the amino acids and the collagen, which beef has more collagen than beef broth does, and it's good for some people with arthritis. They say that it helps them and it can heal digestion. Digestive issues. It helps with digestion. It can help with sleep because it has glycine in it, which is an amino acid, and it helps relax you. So even before carnivore, I would drink bone broth, but not as much. It depended on if I made it or not. But now I'm on a regimen where I need to make it weekly, because I do need the extra minerals since I'm not getting any vegetables or grains. So fish broth is good. It also has iodine in it. I haven't made fish broth yet, but I really want to. So far I've only been, well, I made chicken broth. I used to always make chicken broth and not make beef broth. I thought beef broth was so much harder to make, but it's not. And it's not hard to find the bones because they usually sell them at the store. And sometimes I'll just purposely buy steaks that have the bones so I can save the bones. And I even buy lamb with the bone, and I'll mix the lamb with the steak bones. So all you need to make bone broth is the bones, salt, and some vinegar. And you can boil the bones, bring them to a boil, and then you can simmer them for 12 to 24 hours. But what I do is I use the Instant Pot. So I also roast the bones that have meat on them before I put them. The ones that I buy that have raw meat on them, I'll roast those for 45 minutes on 350 in the oven before I put them in my Instant Pot. But if I have leftovers or bones that I'm reusing, I will put some, bones with meat in there, and then I don't have to roast them because they're already cooked. It was just leftovers that I had. So I'll save them in the refrigerator. I also save the egg, the outside of the egg. So I put them in bags and I add them to my broth just for extra collagen and minerals. So I keep them. I just keep them in the freezer. Keep the bones in the freezer too. So today I figured that I would just go over it because when I first was starting to make bone broth, beef bone broth, I was like, how do you do that? I was overwhelmed. And we used to not eat that much meat to have leftover bones, but now that I've been buying steaks all the time, I do have leftover bones. And sometimes I do buy them. And I like buying the pot roast, and it comes on like a bone. It says for pot roast. They're little pieces. I've never really seen them before, but now I started buying those. So I will add those to the bones. And I will reuse my bones as long as they're not falling apart. I keep reusing the older bones. So what I do is I'll take my Instant Pot and I will put my bones in there and see how there's meat on here. It's to get the most out of it. You need meat on there to get the most out of the minerals. So make sure there's meat. And see my little eggshells. My eggshells are in here. Eggshells. and I fill this with water. There might be like 2 pounds of bones in here. And then I do a tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar and salt. I'll put salt in there. So then I will just put it in the Instant Pot and put it on the setting that says soup broth. And in 30 minutes I will have bone broth. And I really it also can aid in weight loss because it does fill you up in between meals. And since you're getting a lot of minerals from it, then you feel more satisfied. It also can help, it just also helps with osteoarthritis. It can help prevent it. So that if you look up and Google it and look on YouTube, a lot of people are starting to make broth again from scratch because of all its benefits. So I hope that you start to make your broth, and it's winter time. It's a good snack. My son used to drink it just as a drink back in the day when I used to make a lot of chicken broth, and I always felt like I should use it for my skin. It's supposed to be good for your skin, your hair, and your nails because of the collagen. That's why I make the beef broth more, but I'm going to start doing chicken broth too. So chicken broth is good for the, chicken broth is better for the healing aspects, for the digestion, healing the gut, and beef broth is better for the collagen. So anyway, it's not hard. Just get your chicken bones. It's not hard, and especially if you have leftover bones, just save them so you can just take them in here. If you have an Instant Pot, it's even easier, or slow cooker. You can make the soup in a slow cooker. So I suggest that. The stove thing is a little bit hard because you have to give it so much time. Some people don't do it for 12 hours. Some people do it for less. So there's so many different recipes that you can look up, and what you do, whatever works for you. You can also add onions, carrots, celery, garlic. I used to add garlic, but now since I'm on carnivore, I don't add that. But I do like adding salt. The vinegar gets everything from the bones out, so vinegar is good to use beforehand, and it comes out really good. So I hope you try this. If you have any questions or comments, please just comment. If you like this video, press the like button. Share with your friends, especially if somebody's having a hard time with arthritis or digestion or sleep and just wants to improve their collagen and get more minerals and vitamins. This is a very good suggestion for them. Please subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of things going on. I like to bring you different workout videos, especially since we're home in the COVID. And I do pole dance and pole videos, dance and cosmetology. So I like to do some makeup tutorials and hair. And I like to do different reviews on different products that I had. So please subscribe to my channel. It would help me a lot. And please comment. I will get back to you. And just keep watching and stay tuned for more of my carnivore videos. And I do hope you make this. Please tell me if you make this and tell me how you feel about it and if it makes a difference in your life. Thank you for joining me. My name is Stacy. I'm still trying to think of a good name for my YouTube video. That will be up soon. I'm going to be able to make better videos because I'm getting a computer and I'm going to be able to edit. So please keep watching and please put up with my rawness, and I just want to show that you can still live it up over 50. You can still try new things. You can start new things. So thank you for watching and being a subscriber. subscriber. Bye.